Well, good morning. I hope you're having a wonderful morning this morning. As you can hear, my clock is doing its, well, maybe you can't, but my clock is chiming, so that means it's 12 noon. So it's no longer morning. So good afternoon. Ha ha ha. I cracked myself up. But anyway, okay, so today I would like to do some abstract art because I'm just feeling I need to chill. I need to paint. I was just going to do it for myself and just play around, but then I thought, well, why not make a video? So let's make a video. Let's art it up and see what comes from it. I am going to have a sip of my coffee real quick and then tell you what we're using today. So today I thought about maybe some distressed watercolored pencils from Ranger. These are Tim Holtz. They're awesome. I have 3 sets of them, but I've picked out a few different colors. I also have my Prima watercolor. This is the Tropicals. As you can see, this is my favorite set. I love these. I think they're so beautiful. Such gorgeous color. It makes me just happy. I love color. I love all that. Just, just the color. I have absolutely nothing in my mind to do today. Absolutely nothing. Not a clue. I don't have a flower. I'm going to be using my Grumbacher 10 Golden Edge. I like this. Not only because it's red and gold, 2 of my favorite colors, but because I just really like that paintbrush. I'm also using my, let's see if we can flip this over easily, Arteza watercolor book. These are fantastic. I love these. I love that it's in a spiral. I love that you can keep them in there, or you can rip them out, or you can, it's perforated, so you can take them out gently. You don't have to mussy up your painting. I also love that you can put all of it over here, put a paper on it, so you're not hurting your stuff. There's nothing on that one. There's something on the other side. But anyway, and then you can have a flat surface here to use instead of painting on all of your paper. And I don't want to get my other papers sullied or mussied up. I just want to play today. I have nothing that I'm thinking of. So I'm just going to give it a little wetness. Not that I want it to do anything specific with this wetness. Wow, this is just a water bottle that had Pantene in it. It doesn't have Pantene anymore, but it smells delicious. It smells wonderful. So I'm just going to get my paintbrush wet, and we're just going to play. These are the colors. They don't, it doesn't really have names on them. Sorry, these are the colors. They don't really have names. They have numbers on the back. So that's the only thing that I would say that I would change about this set, is to put the names of them on the back, because a lot of times I am attracted to the name of a color or the name of a something more than just the color itself. So give it a name, people. You have a great product. Take some time, give it a name. Okay, I don't know which ones I'm using yet. I'm going to very much try to do just a gentle something. And right now, this one is just speaking to me. I don't know what 14 is. I don't know what color it is, but it's kind of a creamy, yellowish color. I'm going to have this over here so that I can water it down a bit. And yeah, I'm just going to tap it on my paper a little bit, get myself started. Wearing old clothes today, just so in case I mess up stuff, it doesn't really bother me. So I'm going to just smear this around, see what happens. Again, I'm going to put a little bit more water underneath, just because it helps it to flatten out a bit. I didn't tape it down because I didn't feel like it. It's not always necessary. Not always necessary to tape things down. And I'm just winging it here. I'm not doing anything. Like there's no rhyme or reason. Absolutely nothing in my mind is talking about what I should do. So it's just kind of smearing. And you can put on a lot of water on your paper, or you can put a little bit of water on your paper. And as far as I remember, these kind of Prima papers, or not Prima, Prima paints, excuse me, are not very expensive. Not expensive. I don't think that it would break anybody's bank. I think they were like 20 bucks for a set. So therefore you could get any set you like. You could get a little set or a big set. They're great for starting out. But they have fabulous color. I mean, beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see. Let's grab a little. What is this? This is kind of a green. And again, I'm not like, oh my goodness, this has to be a flower. Because we're going to do something after this that I enjoy. This is just getting a background. Just the basics. We're just doing the basics right now. Just playing around with some color just to see what happens. And greens and pinks and yellows dance nicely together on a page. So that's why I picked those. I am not doing anything but playing around here and looking at the colors that I have on my palette just to see what might dance well with these. So I'm going to give it a little bit of this. This one's a little more pink. So we're going to do a little. But this paper blends well, as you can see. I'm not doing this to be like super, super bright, but with these colors, it is going to end up being bright. We have a pool here. I don't want a pool. I don't want the pool. Always just grab your trusty Negma. If my daughter watches this, she's going to be like, Mom. When she was little, she used to, well, our whole family still calls a napkin a Negma because of her. She knows who she is. But yeah. Okay, so we have a lot of color. I want to do a little bit of something darker. Let's try this. Oh, that's very green. Let's try a little brown in with it. Ooh, I like that. Let's see what that does. It's like putting it around in some places. Not really green, not really brown, just kind of, you know. But yeah, this is what I do to relax myself, just to take some time for me. I like to see what comes of color. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it turns out pretty or not. Maybe it's really ugly. I mean, you still like it. Did you ever think about that? I didn't until I started painting. I didn't think. I thought if you made a painting, it had to be gorgeous. It had to be beautiful. It had to have substance, and it had to be something that you could put in a museum. That's what I thought before I started painting. And I always said, I can't paint. I don't have an artistic bone in my body. My mom is a fantastic painter. She paints with oils. My daughter is a fantastic painter. She paints with oils. Even my sister-in-law is a fantastic painter. She paints with all of the things, very similar to me. And I just never thought about it. I always thought I'm not artistic. Well, art is something, it's subjective. Art is in the eye of the beholder. So you don't have to do something fantastic, just because somebody thinks you do. I'm going to grab a different paintbrush now, and I'm going to, this is, if you can say that, you're better than me, because I don't know. It's from China. It's a 0 round, but it's a little teeny tiny. And so I was thinking maybe I would take a little bit more of this really dark and put some lines. I'm not sure exactly where, just spitballing here. If this doesn't turn out good, nobody's gonna see it. This is what I do for myself. So what do you do? What do you do that makes your happy place when you're not even feeling stressed? Because I'm not feeling stressed today. I'm not stressed at all. I'm just playing, just seeing what happens with this. So what do you do when you're just, you need a moment to yourself? You just need something. Do you read a book? Do you have a cup of coffee? Do you go for a walk? What do you do? I don't want a lot of blue in there. But a little bit is nice. Just to see. I don't know. Okay, so then I've got my distress pencils, and I'm just going to actually, let's see about the left hand. Just twist it, twist it, and twist it. Twist it and twist it and see what happens. Let's try this one. I'm going to get it wet because this one doesn't seem to want to make too much of a mark. It's very light. Kitsch, kitsch, flamingo, kitsch. Very light. I don't think it's really doing anything. Okay, dude. Your pink one doesn't do a whole lot. What if if you get it wet and then rub it on the table, you can see it. But again, it is so light. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. Let's try this one. Picked raspberry. So that's what I thought the other one was going to do. Just twist it and twist it and twist it and twist it. This is not my dominant hand. This is my non-dominant hand. Do you see anything in there yet? Because I don't. don't see something arising from this. Let's try a different crayon. Let's try something darker like the black. Black soot. Do you see any purpose in doing this? That's a good question. What do you see in the purpose of this? What do you see? A bunch of scriggles, scrapes, and wiggles, nothing in particular. We used green. Let's try this. This one is peeled paint. I like that. Maybe it is like a jungle. What do you think? Could be. I don't want them all going the same way. Sometimes these end up in the junk drawer. Oh, I don't have a junk drawer. But sometimes these end up in a pile somewhere in a drawer. Hoping that someday I might use them for something else. And I usually do. This one is Rusty Hinge. And as you can tell, I have no rhyme or reason here. There's no... I'm not going, wow, this needs to be here, that needs to be there. Just picking a color at random. And I'm just playing with it just to see what happens. Like, I didn't do anything. Okay, I like that. Very interesting. What do you think? Do you think it's interesting, or do you think it is a total waste of time? What do you think? I would really love to know. I'd love to hear what you think about something like this. This is not my norm for this channel. I don't think it would be my norm for this channel. Maybe it will. Maybe if we have a lot of interest in it. Who knows? What do you see? What do you think? This relaxes me. I would love for you to try this. It's very relaxing. It's nice because you don't have any expectation. It could end up gorgeous. Could end up like total crap-a-rama. And it doesn't matter because it's just doing something with your time, trying to relax a little bit, trying to see what might come of something that maybe you're feeling something that day. Maybe you need to let out some frustration. Maybe you need to get a really big piece of paper and just slap paint on the canvas and it doesn't matter. What do you think? To me, it looks like a mountain and a forest. You look kind of looking through the trees. Looking through those trees and all that roughage just to see. Yeah. I think we should do this on a really big canvas. I have a big canvas. I think we should do this on the big canvas just to see what happens. And I have a Pilot G2. I was thinking maybe we could do a little squigglies. Let's try this hand. Wow, when you do your other hand, do you try to hold it the way you did with the first? With your dominant hand, when you use your non-dominant hand? And if it doesn't work, sometimes I think it just kind of frames it. It's just interesting, I think. And these pens, Pilot pens, are pretty good. I mean, I heard about a different one, but I haven't gotten any yet because I have so many pens. But Pilot pens are pretty darn good. They can take a licking. Keep on ticking. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on here because that is probably somebody else's something. But for me, it looks like there's a mountain up here. And then another something coming down here. And this could be a flower of some sort in the foreground. What do you think? Big, beautiful something right in all the jungle. It's got leaves. Big, beautiful leaves. But yeah, I see a big something in the background. Lots of activity back here. Mountains. And then there's another something. There's lots of somethings. I don't know what kind of flower this would be. And that doesn't matter. If I say it's a flower, then it is a flower. What do you think? And there's another mountain. Very green mountain on this side. But it's hidden by this flower up here that's hanging down. Somebody's puppy is barking. Yeah, and so there's a lot of these little flowers up here on the hill, I think, up on the mountain, which is way off in the distance. This maybe this is a bud. It's gonna be a flower. It's gonna be a flower someday. Right now, just a bud. In the picture, in a view. Maybe the sun is right here, but I don't know if the sun needs a whole lot of help. So what do you think about stuff like this? Is this something that you could see yourself doing? I mean, yeah, I started off with my hand, my left hand, and said it would be good to do it that way, and it would. Maybe I'll do it next time, but this time it's like my left hand said I don't want to. Almost looks like tulips. Somebody planted some tulips in a big, beautiful rainforest. Are there tulips in the rainforest? Who knows? Maybe there is. I've never been to the rainforest. I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know what these squiggles could be. I don't know. Maybe they're just something. I'm going to try my other pen, my Sharpie pen. So really, you're looking through like a window, I guess. Or maybe you're looking through a camera lens. Maybe you're looking through a camera and you're trying to take a picture of those mountains over there. And there's all these flowers in the back, in the front foreground. Little flowers here and there. Little tiny buds. Or maybe they're further back. And you know, we can always take one of our crayons or something, give them a little bit of color, just so they, I'll do the darker one. Seedless preserves. Give them a little color. So that they blend in a bit. And then I'm going to take this fired brick. Give that more color. More mountain color for my hill. There are flowers up there on the hill, on the mountain. There's probably a mountain behind it. What do you see? Did you see mountains? Well, I saw mountains. And to me, I think that looks pretty fantastic. Just for playing around, not really meaning anything. I'd love to see anybody. What would you come up with? What could you do? Could you find something in a pile of just paint? Could you? Could you just take some colors? Who cares how many? I know everybody always says you got to do a specific. You can't do. You should do like less is more. Blah blah blah. Whatever. It's your painting. Do whatever you want to do. If you want to do less is more, then do less is more. If you want to do 52 colors on a page, do 52 colors on a page. I really, really like these pens. They seem to paint, they seem to write on anything. I've yet to find something that they don't write on, so you might want to, I don't care what you do, you might want to try a Sharpie pen, because I just think that they're fantastic. So this has been a very quiet video. What do you think? This could get no views, and that's fine, because this is mainly for me. That is absolutely fine. I like it. I think it turned out fantastic for just a little something video. I like it. Just scribbles and some paint. What do you think? I would love to hear what you think. The only thing I would take away would be this little right there, but it is what it is. It's fine. But yeah, if I could take that away, but who knows? Maybe one of you sees something in that. It's a sunset over a large mountain. And I like it. I like it. Silly. Silly, silly, silly. Okay, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it just like that, because I think this is wonderful. I love it. I'm going to sign it. And I'm going to leave it just like that. And I'll leave you with it. You can tell me if you like it. I would love to know. Give me a thumbs up on YouTube, or send me a comment. That would even be better. That makes YouTube realize if you like these things or not. I would love to hear if you like it, if you didn't like it, whatever. Tell YouTube, I like this lady, or maybe you don't. Yeah, tell me. Tell me what you think. I'd like to hear about it. But yeah, send me a comment on YouTube and tell me what you think. It's important that it's on YouTube, because you can tell me on Facebook, that's fine, but YouTube is the one that makes all the decisions. So go to YouTube, give me a comment, give me a like, subscribe. Please subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing to subscribe. Nothing. It doesn't cost a thing, but you can subscribe and you can hit that bell notification button, and they will send you little notifications telling you that I have a new video out. And then we can grow our channel. And then we can decide what you guys want to see me do. That would be great. Right now I'm still learning about what I want this channel to look like. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to leave it alone. I keep saying that I'm going to leave it alone now. So, no, I'm not. Yeah, share this with your friends. I would love to know what your friends think, anybody thinks. Share this with your friends and let me know what you think. Okay? I'm going to leave you with that, friends. I hope you have a wonderful day. This was very therapeutic, and once I'm looking at it through the viewfinder, it looks a lot better than it does in front of me. I'm loving it. Oh, I love it. It looks great. Okay, cool. So, okay. Go out there and share this with some friends. Let everybody know that I'm here so that everybody can know that I'm here. Ha ha ha. Okay. Much love and peace to you all. God bless and have a great day.